Straw Hut Media.
British short hair, half munchkin. She's the best. Matcha, come here. Hey guys, what's up? It's Jordyn Jones and welcome back to the Jordyn Jones podcast. In today's episode, we are talking about basically all things summer and mental health, like, look good, feel good kind of thing. Little self-care tips. That's the word. Not so much mental health, more so self-care, which, just makes you feel better. So let's get right into this episode. I am so excited that summer is here because I love being tan and I don't really like not being tan. So that's why I'm excited that summer is here. All right, let's get right into it. Please give us your skin or your makeup routine. Your skin always looks so fresh and dewy. So I'm going to be telling you guys like my summer no makeup and makeup look that I do because we've kind of already talked about my makeup routine. So we're going to talk about how to get the skin looking glowy. I love mixing a moisturizer, the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid, and the Charlotte Tilbury Face Oil. I think those three things mixed together and put on your skin with sunscreen. I love using the Kiehl's face sunscreen. That's all I have on today and mascara, but I just like the look of it being natural, but still glowy, but also helping your skin instead of just putting on a random moisturizer or whatever. These products are really good for your skin, so sitting them on your face all day is very good. And of course, wearing your sunscreen. I feel like last summer I didn't really use face sunscreen, but that was also because things would really irritate my face and my skin. So the one I found from Kiehl's is really good. It literally feels so thin. You don't feel like you're wearing it. Really layers well with all the other products, even makeup that I'll put on. So I would definitely check out that Kiehl's sunscreen. It's really good. But yeah, that Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid, it is just so good. You can put it even on top of makeup, like right on your cheekbones as like highlighter, and it makes everything look so natural. So that is like my little skin tip for the summer, making sure that you are glowy and hydrated and also protected from the sun. But thank you for complimenting my skin. Next one, tell us your best tips to stay low maintenance. So the best thing is being high maintenance to stay low maintenance because that is important. If you have like your 6-hour hair day, then you're good for like 3 months. You know what I mean? So I like to keep up on my nails other than right now. Don't zoom in on this. I literally have a nail appointment right after this, but keeping up on like your Russian manicure, I started doing those instead of getting Gel X. Obviously, you'll still have like your outgrown bits, but it's still my nail. And I've found that Russian manicures are way easier to keep up with, way easier to do at the salon too. It doesn't take as much time. Growing out my natural nails and getting my like nail health back is like a number one most important thing for me this summer. Just like getting my hair healthy, my nails healthy. And also a lot of people have been like self-tanning lately at home. And I feel like that also will prevent like burns, which is good. But I've never been into self-tan really because I don't really like the smell of it. But if you are looking for a good self-tan place or like spray tan place in LA, all of my friends love Sugared and Bronzed, I believe it's called. They have a bunch of locations. Everyone always looks so good coming out of it. Actually looks like sun. When I feel like you're able to see someone, it's like shedding really weird and you're like, oh, they have a spray tan. Like I can never tell when my friends go to that place. So that is a really good tip for anyone in LA that's looking for something like that. And then another thing is laser, which I have never done, but I really want to get into it. But it's something I'm pretty sure you have to do more so fall, winter because you can't be in the sun during it. But it is something that's really good for summer. That's why I want to bring it up. But I'm pretty sure you could do like your bikini area and your armpits anytime, but like you can't do your legs or any like maybe your arms. I know a lot of people again that have this, love this, they swear by it. There's nothing worse than like waking up and you didn't shave and all your friends want to go and then you have to like shave. I feel like it's something that can keep you low maintenance for a long time when you're high maintenance for a little bit of time. Basically, a prime example of what we're talking about here, where it's something that can take a while or something that's annoying, but then you know what? There's no more hair. No more hair, right, Matcha? This next question is your best place to buy bikinis. I have recently started shopping with Strawberry Milk Mob. I love the TikTok account. Her name is Georgia. Their whole family, they named each other a different fruit. There's strawberry, blueberry. I think there's elderberry. There's coconut. I just think that the way she posts is so smart. Obviously, she's selling bikinis, but she's also like showing her personality on TikTok, and it just grows the account. I've also just started to follow her maybe a year ago because of how like funny it was and relatable, but now I'm actually like buying the bikinis, and so good. Fits so well. It's pretty affordable, and they are shipping like DHL like one day from Canada, and I think that that's super cool. But yeah, I just wanted to give them a shout out in this video because I love the 2 swimsuits I have from there, and they constantly do drops, and it's super fun and cute and honestly like quite different. I feel like every other swimsuit brand is kind of just doing a solid color on like the same triangle, super tight like thong area like swimsuit situation, and theirs is just different. It's like more unique, crazy colors, and I just think it's super fun. So Strawberry Milk Mob is a really good place to buy bikinis. I would also say Frankie's Bikinis, but they're pretty highly priced, but they do sales a lot, so just check for that. Another one I want to mention is Arc Swimwear. They do basic designs, but you also need one place that does it and does it well. All your basics can be from one place, and definitely Arc Swimwear. It's ARK. I love their stuff. I tan in their bikinis because they have such perfect shapes, and they are like basic and have basic colors, but that's like what's best for summer. And again, if you need those and you want one place to shop for the best basics, definitely go to Arc Swimwear. So yeah, those are probably my favorite places to get bikinis. Swimsuit cover-ups though is pretty hard, so if you guys can give me some tips for swimsuit cover-ups or like little beachy shorts and dresses, let me know that in the comments. This next one is, do you recommend Pilates to someone who is trying to get into shape? I have a gym membership, but I'm so lost on what to do with all the equipment. This is such a good question. I rarely talk about Pilates, I feel like, but I seriously love it so much. I've been doing it for about 3 years, consistently at least twice a week, unless I'm out of town. But it's just that one thing that can really get me to work out, which I love. I love the place I go. It's a private studio, invite only in West Hollywood, or else I would totally give you guys all the details, but it's for reformers, private. I love the teacher. We become really close. She's like a mom or sister to me, and sometimes I feel like I'm her mom because we both just like give each other advice. So I love that relationship I have with her, and I think that that's also really important for someone that's like kind of doing privates with you. You want it to be fun, but you also want a good workout, and that's why Pilates to me has been so fun, because it's just girls and you feel so comfortable. Sometimes there's some guys in there, husbands in there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how are you doing these moves? It's like so hard because it's crazy. These girls can do Pilates like over and over and over, but she'll have some like football players that go to her. They're like, this is the hardest workout I've ever done in my life, when they can like run a court back and forth for 3 hours. So Pilates, it's legit. I know it might look super easy, and there might be some super easy classes to start out with, but it's hard. It will make you so sore. These muscles that you do not use will be used in Pilates. I definitely would recommend Pilates to anyone. I feel like these little studios are popping up everywhere. But also there's mat Pilates that you can do. You can look it up on YouTube and do some mat Pilates. One of my friends, Mel, she does over Zoom and over like YouTube classes. So there's just a lot of different options out there for people. Like I said, do mat Pilates. You can do reformer, which is what I do. And I would recommend trying different studios before you knock it, because sometimes you'll find somewhere that's super hard or super easy or not fun at all. So just keep trying these little classes till you find the right teacher or group or style that you want to do. Yeah, I love Pilates again. I am so lost when I go to the gym too. I don't know what to do with this equipment. I feel like I just go there and sit on my phone, or I stretch, or I do like crunches or something. Yeah, the gym is for the guys, okay? And Pilates is for the girls. So it is funny. Like, I took my boyfriend twice, I believe, to Pilates. He's in like every sport. He was a swimmer. He played basketball, and he worked out for, ever doing basketball. And he was like dehydrated. He could do it, but after he was like, oh my gosh, I feel like he was like a little lightheaded, but he did so good. And starting that class that I do now would be so hard. I'll throw like my random friends in, and my friend Stevie, who's a professional dancer, like on tour with Tate McRae, dances for a living. Like, she'll be in rehearsals for like 12 hours. She'll be on music video shoots. And I put her in my Pilates class, and she was like, Jordyn, I will never go back there again. It's legit. So don't knock it till you try it. All right, next one is, where are the best online shops to buy summer clothes? Okay, so if you're looking for obviously super basics, always Brandy Melville is good. They have good shorts. They have good beachy clothes. They have cute crew necks that you can wear like just with your bikinis because they're pretty oversized. What else? I love Princess Polly and like Tiger Mist for more of the trendy clothes. I know Addicted is really good too, and a lot of girls wear Addicted. What else? I love Levi's 501s. I feel like during the summer, I wear their shorts all the time, at least twice a week. I have like 4 pairs just because I constantly am wearing them. The light wash is amazing. So those are like my favorite shorts to wear during the summer. And then Urban Outfitters is a pretty good summer clothes store, but I don't shop there a lot because when I go in, I kind of get overwhelmed and I feel like everything is super trendy, and I don't even dress that trendy. So I know it's a good place to get that stuff, so that's why I'm mentioning it, because they kind of have everything. Again, they stay super on the trends, so that's good. The thing with Tiger Mist and Princess Polly is it's more like boutique. It's a little bit more upscaled, or at least it kind of feels like that. Urban Outfitters is kind of just trendy, maybe a little bit more grungy, but then they also have like the girly girl stuff. So it's kind of like a good one-stop shop to get everything. Yeah, those are probably my favorite. This next one says, how do you stay so skinny? Please share the tea. And I chose this one just because I have recently found such a fun hobby called pickleball. I mean, I obviously played it like last summer, but I obviously played it last summer. No, what? I've also played it last summer. It's not like I just found it, but it's becoming super, super known and trendy. I love playing pickleball. Last weekend, we played a tournament with my boyfriend and his friend's dad and his dad's friends. And so it was like a range of like 18 to 65-year-olds. And I'm not kidding. Like, it was close competition the entire time. These older guys like couldn't even reach down and pick up the ball. They would ask me to do it, but they could play. They could run. They could get the ball. They could hit it. They did so good. I just feel like it's such a fun thing to do for all ages. Obviously, some people are probably super good at pickleball, but I just feel like it's totally a game for everybody. And we played it for like 3 hours. You know, you're sweating, you're having so much fun. It's easy, but it's hard. I think that is a number one tip on staying skinny throughout the summer, to have fun. I don't want to just like go to Pilates sometimes. I don't want to go to the gym, but I'll play pickleball with all my friends and it's so fun. Yeah, I think that is definitely something everyone should try. And it's also like to get in shape, to stay skinny, to stay lean, and that is always important. All right. Next one says, hi, Jordyn. I've been following you for forever now. How do you always stay so positive and happy all the time? Well, thank you. I am not always happy all the time, but I would say I like that you use the word positive, because I like to try to stay positive or think positively or see the positive in situations. And that's really hard to do sometimes nowadays. I think that that's important to stay happy, or at least try to stay happy. Yeah, with certain situations that just are not going your way, try to see like a little bit of good or the benefit of the doubt, something to look forward to. I don't know. It's just like trying to think positively is really important and a good way to stay happy, because again, if something is just going wrong, you'll have to have that little thing that helps you. And I feel like without that, I literally would not be that happy. But also, you should get a cat. Cats are a good way to stay happy. She is a perfect little angel. Look at all your hair. Look at all your hair. She's just perfect. Like, oh my gosh. You made me so happy. You made me happy. You see that? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. And you make everyone else happy. See? Cats are the best. An animal, a dog, even just like seeing animals on the side of the street and petting animals or going to the zoo, it's serotonin. You guys need that dopamine in your life, okay? Go see some animals this summer. Go pet your cat. Go buy a cat. Go adopt a cat. Go adopt a dog. Go to your friend's house that has dogs and cats and pet them. And that is a good way to stay happy. Okay, next tip to stay happy would probably be going on walks. I like going on walks. You feel so healthy. It's very nice outside during the summer. You can lean out, and that's a good tip. I love that. But also, food. I would say food is really up there on my happy scale because I'm a foodie and I genuinely like wake up and I'm like, okay, what am I going to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And that's kind of how my days go. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to get matcha instead of Starbucks after like I do this thing and then I can go to Starbucks. That's just like how I operate. And it definitely like keeps me happy and excited to complete a task and do this thing. I am a rewards person. I literally operate like that and it's bad. But yeah, I love looking forward to food or drinks or stuff like that. I think the planning part of it or like meeting up with friends to eat or to drink, it's just so fun to me. And when I say drink, I mean like matcha, a coffee shop, something like that. I do not drink alcohol. Yeah, I think that is super fun. Ooh, last question. Good timing for my nail appointment coming up after this is best nail color and shape for summer. Shape, always almond. This is the shape of almond. I'm pretty sure, I say almond and they do this, so like maybe I'm wrong or they're wrong or whatever, but pretty sure this is almond. And I genuinely like love always having white nails, but the past couple times I've adventured out a little bit. This is Funny Bunny and Bubble Bath. I love it. I feel like I'm definitely over it. I had it for like over a month. These nails have really been on my hands. But I do love this random color that's kind of like mellow yellow maybe? Like a yellowish green. It sounds really gross, but it's really pretty. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really pretty. Kind of like this color right behind me. Something about like something like this. It's like the perfect in-between of yellow and green. That's kind of like, what color is that? I like that. I've never really done pinks, but I have done pastels, and that's also really good for summer. But if you are looking for like the most basic, everyday, pretty polish, I would definitely say Funny Bunny or Bubble Bath is really popular. It's really in. That's what this is. That's kind of what everyone's been doing. But yeah, I love those nail colors, and that is definitely going to be like my go-tos this summer. So that's all for today's episode. Again, if you guys can think of any other summer life hack, self-care tips, tricks that you know, please let me know down in the comments. And I will also be responding to you guys and talking to you guys in the comments. So thanks again for watching. Bye, guys.
You've been listening to the Jordyn Jones Podcast. Jordyn's passion is to inspire, relate, and give you that much-needed 1-hour escape from life's everyday struggles. Your family, and we're so glad you're here. Make sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, find us on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Jordyn Jones. Jordyn. This production is brought to you by Straw Hut Media, hosted by Jordyn Jones, produced by Ryan Tillotson, edited by Daniel Ferreira. Additional production help by Carolyn Mendoza, Ali Ahmed, and Samir Gonchi. Keep shining bright like the diamond you are, and see you next time on the Jordyn Jones Podcast.